Some people say cats are mysterious, quiet little souls who wander through our homes like shadows. But if you've ever had a cat curl up against you, purring like your heartbeat is their favorite song, you know there's more to the story. Cats have a way of seeing us, not with judgment, not with words, but with a quiet wisdom that feels older than time. They watch how we move, how we speak, how we treat the world around us, and in their own secret language they decide, are you safe? Are you kind? Are you good? It's humbling, isn't it? To think that while we're busy loving them, they're quietly measuring the goodness of our spirit. Not by what we say but by what we do. Have you ever wondered why your cat chooses you, your lap, your pillow, your presence, when they could hide away in silence? Maybe it's because, in their own quiet way, they've already decided, you are a good person. Welcome to Meowsphere, a cozy corner where we listen to the heart of our cats and in the process discover a little more about our own. Chapter 1. The Way Cats Read Your Heart. Your cat may never speak your language, but don't be fooled, they are listening, watching, and feeling every moment you share. The soft rise and fall of your voice, the tension in your shoulders after a long day, the way you reach for them gently instead of grabbing. All of these are whispers you don't realize you're giving away. Cats are masters of emotional reading. Not just from us but from the entire world around them. They don't need words to know what kind of person stands before them. To them, kindness shows in the small details. A gentle tone is like music to their ears. A calm movement tells them, you're safe here. Even the way you greet a stranger doesn't go unnoticed. Science has even stepped into this mystery. At Kyoto University in Japan, researchers discovered that cats watch not only how we treat them, but also how we treat other people. If you are warm, compassionate, and fair with others, your cat sees it. And little by little they let their guard down around you. Have you ever noticed how your cat seems to come closer when your voice softens? How they blink back when you look at them with calm eyes? It's no accident. They are reading your emotional fingerprint and deciding whether your heart feels safe to them. Because to a cat, being a good person isn't about grand gestures. It's about the quiet proof of who you are, moment after moment, day after day. Chapter 2. How Cats Choose Empathetic Souls. Have you ever been in a room full of people, all reaching for the cat, calling softly, yet the cat walks past everyone and curls up beside the one person sitting quietly in the corner? It feels like magic, doesn't it? But it isn't magic at all. It's empathy. Cats are drawn to those who move slowly, who don't rush, who wait instead of demanding. They notice the hands that stay still, the voices that stay gentle, the energy that respects their space. To them, empathy is safety. It's the difference between someone who sees them as a toy and someone who sees them as a soul. Think about it. When you're having a heavy day, isn't it the quiet friend who simply sits beside you that feels like the truest comfort? Cats feel the same. They aren't looking for the loudest laugh in the room. They're looking for the one heart that listens in silence. And that's why they so often choose the introverted ones, the soft-spoken, the patient. Not because they're shy themselves, but because they can sense when a person is willing to meet them where they are. When your cat chooses you, when they climb onto your lap without hesitation, or settle against you without asking for more than your stillness, that's their way of saying, I feel your kindness, I feel your calm, and I trust it. Chapter 3. Cats remember the hands that are kind. There's a saying about elephants, that they never forget. But your cat's memory in its own way is just as sharp. A single harsh gesture, a sudden shout, or an unkind hand that reached too roughly. These moments can linger in a cat's heart for a very long time. They may not hold grudges the way humans do, but their trust is fragile, and once broken, it takes time to heal. Yet here lies the beauty. The same is true for kindness. Every gentle touch you've offered, every moment you've respected their boundaries, every soft blink you've returned when they dared to blink at you first, these are treasures your cat keeps in their memory. To us they may seem small, but to a cat they mean everything. Because in their world, survival depends on recognizing who is safe, who is patient, who is good. So when your cat rubs against you after days of watching from afar, or finally curls into your arms after weeks of quiet waiting, that is not random. That is trust, slowly built, carefully kept, lovingly remembered. Think of it this way. Your cat is keeping a silent review in their heart. And every act of gentleness adds another star to your name. Until one day you've earned the highest rating they can give. Their love, their closeness, their unguarded self. Chapter 4. How Cats Mirror the Calm of Good People. Your cat is more than just a quiet observer. They are an emotional sponge. They soak up the atmosphere around them, absorbing the tone of your home. And yes, the very energy of your heart. When you are calm, they soften. When you laugh gently, they play. When you sink into stillness, they curl against you, like a reflection of your mood. This is more than simple mimicry. It is their way of saying, I feel safe enough to join you here. Because a cat does not surrender their body, their time, their presence, unless they feel you are grounded enough to hold that trust. Have you ever noticed how your cat chooses the quietest corner of the house, or the warmest patch of sunlight? In the same way, they choose the calmest energy in a room. If that calm is yours, then to them you are more than a person. You are a safe place. And this mirroring can be beautiful proof. When they sleep beside you, purr against your chest, or knead you softly as if shaping dough, they are syncing their heart with yours. A cat will only do this with someone they believe to be good. Because for them, goodness is not an idea. It is a feeling. It is safety, consistency, gentleness. And when they see that in you, they reflect it back like a mirror. Chapter 5. Signs your cat knows you are a good person. By now you may be wondering, if cats read our emotions, choose empathetic souls, and remember kindness, what does it look like when they've decided you are, without doubt, a good person? Let's wander through these tender signs together. They want your company even without food. Any cat will come running when the sound of a food tin opens. But the true magic is when they seek you out for no reason at all. When they curl against you during a quiet afternoon, or pad softly into the room just to be near you. That's not hunger. That's love. That's trust. The slow blink of love. You've seen it, haven't you? That long, gentle blink, where they close their eyes at you and open them again, as if the whole world just sighed with peace. It is the feline version of a kiss. Their way of saying, my guard is down because my heart is safe with you. The gift of vulnerability. A cat's belly is their most fragile place. To expose it is to hand you a piece of their soul. So when they stretch out beside you, rolling onto their back with quiet confidence, that is not mere comfort. That is sacred trust. Rubbing their scent on you. When your cat brushes their head, their cheeks, their entire body against you, they are saying, you belong with me. It's not ownership in a selfish sense. It's a way of weaving you into their world, of keeping you close wherever they go. The strange, beautiful gift. Sometimes love comes wrapped in feathers or fur. A mouse, a bird, a moth, placed at your feet. To human eyes it feels odd. But to your cat, it is an offering. I provide for you because I trust you enough to share what I cherish. Would they do that for someone they feared or disliked? Never. They watch you quietly. You are their favorite show. Even when you think they're resting, they are watching you, learning you, soaking in the rhythm of your life. And if they stay, if they keep choosing to watch, that's love, dressed as curiosity. They mirror your routines. Wake when you wake. Nap when you nap. Meow back when you speak. This alignment is no accident. It is social bonding. Their way of saying, I want to live my days in harmony with yours. These aren't random quirks. They are proofs strung together like pearls, that your cat has seen your kindness, felt your patience, and judged your heart as good. Chapter 6. Do cats avoid bad people? It's a question many of us have whispered to ourselves. Do cats sense when someone isn't kind? Do they avoid people who feel off? The answer is both yes, and not quite. Cats are, at their core, creatures of survival. Their whiskers, their ears, their very instincts are tuned to detect safety. So when someone is loud, rough, unpredictable, or dismissive, a cat often chooses distance. They step away, slip into another room, or simply keep their guard high. It doesn't mean they're moral judges, assigning points to who is good or bad in some cosmic scorebook. But it does mean they are deeply sensitive to energy. If someone rushes toward them without care, ignores their signals, or disrespects their boundaries, the cat remembers and the cat withdraws. And maybe that's the simplest truth. For a cat, bad doesn't mean evil. It means unsafe. It means inconsistent. It means someone whose presence does not soothe, but unsettles. So when your cat chooses you, again and again, it is because your presence does the opposite. You bring calm where there could be chaos, gentleness where there could be harm. And in their own quiet way, your cat is telling you, you are good, you are safe, you are mine. Warm closing reflection. At the end of the day, your cat doesn't care about your job title, the clothes you wear, or the mistakes you've made. They care about how your heart shows up in the small, quiet moments. And in those moments, they have already decided, you are their person. So the next time your cat blinks slowly at you, presses their head against your hand, or simply curls at your feet in silence, remember, this is their way of saying, I see you, I trust you, and I know you are good. Call to action, gentle invitation. If this little journey helped you feel even a step closer to your cat, we'd love for you to join our Meowsphere family. Subscribe, leave a like, and most of all, share your story in the comments. Tell us, what is the one small thing your cat does that makes you feel loved? We'd be honored to feature a few in our next video, because here in Meowsphere, we're not just learning about cats, we're learning how to love better, one purr at a time.